To all those people watching, I would like to remind everyone that this video is not made strictly for kids. It is for older fans and adults too. Enjoy the fucking video! This video is brought to you by my loyal patrons. Register now at any tier to watch new videos 1 month in advance before they're made public. Link is in the description. One evening, Gordon was in the yards taking on a large supply of coal. Diesel oiled up alongside. "Taking on more coal, Gordon?" "Indeed I am," replied Gordon. "I am an important engine." "Important, eh?" Diesel said slyly. "Just as important as those steam engines on the mainland?" "Oh, the ones that we diesels are abolishing because we're the most important engines now since we're taking over." Gordon was most upset. He was still feeling sad the next day. "I'm not happy." "Your firebox might be out of order," said James. "No wonder after all that coal you had yesterday." "You wouldn't understand," grunted Gordon. "I know," put in Duck brightly. "It's boiler ache. I warned you about that standpipe on the other railway, but you drink gallons." "It's not boiler ache," protested Gordon. "Of course it is," interrupted Henry. "That water's bad. Your boiler must be full of sludge. Have a good washout, then you'll feel a different engine." "Don't be vulgar," said Gordon huffily. He backed down on his train, hissing mournfully. "Cheer up, Gordon," said the Fat Controller. "I can't, sir. Is it true what Diesel said, sir?" "What did he say?" "That diesels are taking over?" "Don't worry, Gordon, that will never happen on my railway." "But is it true, sir, that the diesels are abolishing steam on the mainland, sir?" "Yes, Gordon, it is true." Gordon gasped in disbelief. "What, sir? All of them? The ones drawn the same time as me?" "All gone, except one." The guard blew his whistle, and Gordon puffed sadly away. The Fat Controller felt sorry for Gordon, and then he had an idea, and he hurried away to his office. Later that night, Gordon was resting in the shed when his driver came rushing towards him looking excited. "Wake up, Gordon! The Fat Controller has given you a surprise! Look!" Gordon could hardly believe it. Backing down towards him were 2 massive green tenders, and a shape very much like his own. "It's Flying Scotsman!" he gasped. "The Fat Controller brought him to see me. Oh, thank you, sir!" Gordon's toot of joy was drowned by Flying Scotsman's as he drew alongside. The next day, the 2 engines were being photographed side by side. They got on very well. Then Gordon looked at the 2 tenders. "If I had 2 tenders," said Gordon, "I wouldn't need to stop so often and wouldn't have to listen to silly little engines." Flying Scotsman chuckled. "No, you hardly believe it, Gordon. But over on the other railway, they've hardly any coal and water. That's why I have 2 tenders, because there are hardly any for me on long journeys." Gordon gasped. "But you are lucky, Gordon, to have a controller who knows how to run railways." Everyone got on well with Flying Scotsman, except Henry. He banged some trucks angrily. "I always worked hard enough for 2, he puffed. "I deserve another tender. Why does Scotsman get 2? "He's famous," explained Duck and Donald. "He was the first to reach 100 miles an hour, added Thomas. "Huh," sniffed Henry. Duck whispered something to Donald. He was going to play a trick on Henry. "Henry," he asked innocently, "would you like my tenders?" "Yours? What have you got to do with tenders?" "All right," said Duck. "The deal's off. Would you like them, Donald?" "I wouldn't deprive you of the honour," replied Donald. "It is a great honour," continued Duck thoughtfully. "I'm sorry I was rude," said Henry hastily. How many tenders have you, and when could I have them? I have 6, and you can have them this evening. 6 lovely tenders, chortled Henry. What a splendid sight I will be. The other engines waited where they could each get a good view. But Henry wasn't a splendid sight at all. His 6 tenders were very old, dirty, and were full of boiler sludge. Have a good wash out, Henry, called a voice. That's right, you'll feel a different engine now. Henry wasn't sure, but he thought the voice belonged to Gordon.